Hey everybody, welcome back to another Monday Night Combat upload, brought to you by your friendly neighborhood Strider. And in this video I will be talking about the Annihilator. This important little device is key to any assassin who wants to be a good part of the team. But of course, if you're not an assassin, you could always take care of the Annihilator yourself if you have the spare money. The Annihilator is a very important part to the game flow of any match in Monday Night Combat. So let's go over what the Annihilator is first. The Annihilator is a device located in the center of every map, and it costs $250 to use. Also, it takes 3 minutes for it to fully charge up. From the point the match begins, it takes 3 minutes to be ready, and once you use it, it'll take 3 minutes from then to be used again. Normally, you might expect to see 3 Annihilators during a game, though if you hit overtime, you might hit a 4th. In fact, you're more than likely to hit a 4th. But of course, you can always leave the Annihilator to its own devices depending on the circumstances, and then you might use it much less because people just don't seem to be using it, which is a problem. You should always be using it. What the Annihilator does is that for $250, it destroys every bot on the map, it damages every turret on the map, as well as damaging pros to a certain extent as well. It should be noted that the Jackbot is of course a bot. If the Jackbot is on the map while using the Annihilator, it will more than likely destroy the Jackbot in one fell swoop. But if it doesn't get destroyed, it's pretty much close to going down anyways by that point. And now you might be thinking, well, I'll just let the teammates take care of it. Well, no, you shouldn't be thinking like that. The Annihilator is important, very important, because the only way you can bring down Moneyball shields is with bots. And without bots, you can't bring down the shields, and you can't establish a foothold in the enemy base. And the Annihilator pretty much expedites that process. With the Annihilator, you can instantly destroy all the bots that are in your way, and then your bots are pretty much on a straight shot towards the Moneyball, so you can start pushing up. And right here, I just wanted to mention a very funny tactic to use. If your enemies think that you're running away with a smoke bomb, you can always double back when they least expect it, and of course hit them while they weren't expecting you. They thought you were running away. Well, actually, I was just doubling back. Alright, now let's talk about the Assassin's tools to hitting the Annihilator. Obviously, the Assassin is one of the best bot lane pushers in the game. So it naturally stands to reason that she's also very good at hitting the Annihilator, because, you know, bot lanes are affected by this. Besides from that, of course, the Assassin is very good at hitting the Annihilator because of all of her tools and skills. Dash, Cloak, and Smoke Bomb. All these things make hitting the Annihilator very important. If you want to control the Annihilator, for example, you want to hold on the Annihilator for when the Jackbots come out, instead of using it when it's available immediately, you can hold the position through a number of means. Assaults can be particularly nasty about this and drop a bomb. Then all you need to do is keep a close eye on the Annihilator and detonate the bomb whenever someone gets too close to it. Of course, the easy mode way would be support. Support just needs to drop a fire base down near the... Pretty much drop it within line of sight of the Annihilator, and anybody who tries to get close to the Annihilator will get filled full of bullets, thanks to the fire base. Here we go. Normally tanks and assaults can make that jump with their jump jets, but with the Assassin you can do just as well by running towards it with dash and using Smoke Bomb to go up there without having to rely on jump pads. Assassins can really ignore jump pads, really ignore that $50 spending, and just go straight for the Smoke Bomb, because if you're very careful as Assassin, you'll always have that Smoke Bomb ready when you need it. I normally don't use it to stun bots and turrets, I normally only use it to escape, and therefore I almost always have it ready when I most need it. One last note about controlling the Annihilator is, of course, just having tanks and gunners camp the area. Gunners and tanks that are just ready to defend the area are very threatening and can protect the Annihilator very well. But what about you, the what about you, the Assassin? You want to hit it, right? Well, of course you do. The first answer is Smoke Bomb. Of course, I already showed you. Smoke Bomb helps you get there faster without taking more predictable routes, like jump pads. Assaults might even have bombs waiting on jump pads, so at least you won't be playing on their terms. Second one is Dash. If you're somewhere far away, Dash helps you get there faster. Pretty self-explanatory. Last one is the most important skill I need to touch on, though. Cloak. Cloak makes you transparent. Not invisible, transparent. But it works for what we're talking about. Every single one of the situations where an enemy team might want to control the Annihilator, assault bombs, support fire bases, and camping tanks and gunners, well, the cloak pretty much is capable of bypassing all those problems. With cloak, you can become invisible. Fire bases won't hit you. Assaults will probably not see you unless they're very close by, but normally assaults will just, they'll go about their business and keep a close eye on the Annihilator and detonate it when they see a gamer tag get close to the Annihilator, pretty much. And camping tanks and gunners, well, you just have to be careful about picking your moment. But as you can see, the cloak is very important to hitting the Annihilator, regardless of the situation. Cloak, with a combination of dash and smoke bomb, allows you to hit the Annihilator quickly and get out before anyone even realizes you're there. But even if they do know you're there, for example, you hit the Annihilator, the enemy assault realizes somebody is hitting the Annihilator, and he detonates the bomb, well, at least you hit the Annihilator. It's important. My philosophy with the Annihilator is that I don't want to take any chances. I don't want to wait for the jackpot in order to use the Annihilator. If I have a good team, then we could save the Annihilator for jackpot, but as the assassin who wants to hit it quickly, my philosophy is as soon as it's up, as soon as I hear the announcer say it's ready, I mean Mickey Cantor, as soon as I hear the great Mickey Cantor say it's ready, I will hit the Annihilator. It is my job to hit it because that way I deny the enemy its use, and bots can immediately push in by having all of their enemy forces annihilated. Here it comes again. I use smoke bomb, hit the Annihilator. As you can see, the assault might have gotten there if I had used a jump pad. If I had taken the time to go the opposite direction and hit the jump pad, I might have missed the Annihilator. And that's precisely the reason why I prefer to hit the Annihilator as soon as I can, as opposed to saving it for more strategic moments. You never know if an enemy just happens to be in the neighborhood in order to steal the Annihilator from you. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? We're going over the cloak, how it helps you. Get in, get out. Let's see. Well, let's just talk about specific map strategies, I guess. I mean, LaseRazor is pretty straightforward. Let's see, the straightforward ones. Monkey Cola. Oh, wait, no, now I remember. Specific... What goes through my mind specifically when I want to get ready for the Annihilator? This is something I've developed over my time playing as Assassin. Pretty much, most of the time when you play Assassin, you're going to be doing this. You're going to go in, do damage, and go out. It's pretty much hit and run strategy. What I like to do is, I like to do my damage, get in, and then get out. Once I'm in mid-map, because hopefully my team has map control at this point, and I get out in order to recover health, I check on the Annihilator's progress, as noted by the circular meter. The circular meter, of course, tells you how much time is left until the Annihilator is up. This way you're always on top of the Annihilator's progress of recharging. You go in, do your damage, maybe assassinate, maybe hit some bots. You get out, retreat to mid-map, which is probably where you'll be able to see the Annihilator's progress, and you make a mental note. It's also important to note, with that mental note, you have to be careful about your money spending. The assassin, in addition to being fast, in addition to being capable of picking your fights, I mean, good assassins push bots. Good assassins pick their fights. Good assassins run away instead of charging recklessly in. Good assassins are also careful about how they spend their money. Ordinarily, most assassins will immediately upgrade to the passive 3, regardless of the situation. You need that sword in order to be good. But how about the rest of the time? Well, all your skills at level 1 are pretty okay. I mean, they're not efficient, but they'll get the job done, alright? But the Annihilator is very expensive, and so are your skills, especially level 3. When you're first upgrading, what I do in order to ration my money is make sure after I have passive 3, I never upgrade any skills unless I have let's see, what was my price again? I believe it was 500. Hold on, 250, 150, 300, 400, yeah, 400. I want to make sure I always have $400 on me at all times. If I have $400, I can immediately upgrade a skill without having to worry about not having enough money for the Annihilator. That way, I can easily, say, upgrade to Cloak 2 during the opening phase of the game, and then I know I'll have enough for the Annihilator, because by that time, the Annihilator might be pretty close to activating by the time I have that kind of money. The same thing goes with all of your skills, at least at level 2. Always make sure you have $400 at all times so you can continue upgrading your skills and have enough for the Annihilator. Hopefully, by the time you get late into the game, you will have more than enough money to continue this concept with the level 3 skills, in addition to the Annihilator. Let's see, level 3 skills. Level 3 is normally $400, Annihilator is $250. That means $550. Yes, $550. That means when you get late into the game, always keep $550 ready so that you can upgrade to level 3, upgrade any of your skills to level 3, and still have enough for the Annihilator. See? I'm very bad at math, but playing Assassin means you're gonna have to be careful with your money. Yep, I think I hit all the talking points that I wanted to hit. Using your skills, getting to the Annihilator first, being thrifty with your money, and being economically wise. Keeping the enemy from using the Annihilator, and using it as soon as you can to deny them it. Letting your bots push up, destroying enemy bots, as well as getting a lot of assist, actually. Well, I hope you learned something today about the Assassin and her role with the Annihilator. This has been Strider Hong. Hope you enjoyed the video, because I know I did.
Meanwhile, Estelle accidentally sells Carl in a garage